My name is Rachel Murphy, and I'm a Community Employment Specialist here at Boone County Family Resources. Our employment program is called Individual Placement and Support, or IPS for short. IPS is an evidence-based program for people with mental illness, but Vocational Rehabilitation has partnered with us to do it for people with developmental disabilities. We're the first ones in Missouri to do the program for people with disabilities.
One of the things I explain to a person who expresses an interest in working in the community is the 5 different providers that we work with for employment services. One of the providers is Boone County Family Resources, which has the Individual Placement and Supports program. If a client makes an informed choice to work with IPS, I make the referral to the Boone County Family Resources.
Something that makes IPS different is that we do zero exclusion. Anyone who says that they want to work can work. We don't do any assessments to determine eligibility to be in IPS. Brad came to IPS because of our zero exclusion principle. He knew he wanted to work in food service, and our IPS Community Employment Specialist helped him through 3 different interviews. Brad was hired at Cheddar's in October of 2016.
Rachel did not tell me I could not do food prep because I have credentials. Rachel helped me find my dream job.
Community Employment Specialists get started right away. We do rapid job search. We start looking immediately. We also help with resumes, cover letters, applications, and interviews. So Sarah came to IPS knowing that she wanted to work in a deli. So I started networking at different deli places like Hy-Vee, McAllister's, and Firehouse Subs. It took less than 6 months for Sarah to find a job. She now works at Hy-Vee in the deli section making sandwiches and cutting deli meats.
I didn't have as much luck as I did when I worked with Rachel. I had a lot of success with her. I got a good job, and I'm very happy there, and I intend to keep the job as long as I can. She helped me with resumes and filling out applications and learning how to approach employers to try to find jobs.
Community Employment Specialists also job develop. We try to build relationships with the employers that our clients want to work for. We try to get to know the atmosphere, the supervisors, and we ask what kind of supports they can provide. Because our employers are our customers as well. On Sarah's first day of work, she kind of felt uncomfortable using knives, and her deli manager picked up on this uncomfortableness. So on the second day of work, the HR manager, her deli manager, Sarah, and myself all met together and talked about ways that Sarah could become more comfortable using knives. Sarah said that she would learn to use the knives and has been successful ever since.
We talked about it. They said that I need, if I wanted to keep that job, I need to be able to use the knives. And you just practice with it and be careful with it. And I got over my fear.
After being on the job for 90 days, Voc Rehab closes your case. But that doesn't mean that IPS services stop. We can help with evaluations, we can help talk with a supervisor, and also see if you want to move up. Our supports are time unlimited.
On individuals looking for employment with the Community Employment Specialist, they might discover that they need assistance with things like transportation, communication, hygiene, or even scheduling and time management. And after they locate a job, I help them with things like accessing their employee portals, reporting their wages, making sure that they're solving problems at work.
Isaac came to IPS wanting a job where he'd be on his feet. So we assessed what jobs would fit that criteria. But the biggest thing was Isaac is that he had to learn how to get to work because he doesn't drive. We connected him to our community skills specialist.
Sarah taught me how to ride my bike from home to Lucky's. And she taught me some of the safety rules too, how to hand signals too. And she told me what to wear, not to wear my uniform when I ride my bike.
So every individual in IPS has a team. This is the Vocational Rehabilitation Counselor, your support coordinator, and anyone that you feel comfortable enough to have on your team. Brad had a team, his VR counselor, myself, his support coordinator, and his dad. We met multiple times to make sure that Brad was comfortable on the job, and any supports that he needed, we brainstormed how we could be the best supports for him.
One of the things that we emphasize with the IPS program is working as a team. So we collaborate with the team members from not only Boone County Family Resources, IPS, but with their support coordinators. We may include their legal guardians if they have one, and we include anyone the client is interested in having. Folk Rehab and the IPS team with the client have a monthly meeting for progress updates.
Yes, I would recommend somebody to work with their services with Boone County Family Resources.
I like how you do things. I tried other agencies, it didn't work out.
I would recommend IP for other people because when I first got out of high school, it was hard, trying to find a job. And I was very fortunate enough to get a job less than 6 months. But I think if they're willing to work hard, they should be given a chance. They want a job, and they go for it.
IPS works.
IPS works.
IPS works.
IPS works.
IPS works.